block with the chopstick. No, I'm not Blueface. But niggas know I mop shit. Blah, 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 cause he talking out. Blah, 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 he ain't walking out. Just the other day, another nigga I was marking out. Uzi on demand, we ain't never gotta talk it out. Baby, what you asking, what's your question? I'm dangerous in the field and I love wearing fashion. Tusi get it crockin' if another homie lacking. F&N lay him down or he tracking. Same nigga dissing on the neck, say he ramping. I go on a murder spree like Manson. Chopper hit a nigga arm, leg, now he dancing. Put a nigga on 1,000,000 hits, now he trending.
I don't trust no mark, no hoe, no bop, no op, no bitch, no blop blop. I get in that mode so fast, so his ass for the cop don't make me hit you with the blop blop way.
Hey, all you Crips was up there popping it for Big U. Y'all was riding down for Big U. Now his son got killed. Nigga, why you niggas ain't sliding, bro? All you niggas up there popping it, my nigga. All you Crips was popping it, my nigga, when Big U was out here. Now his son get killed, nigga. And Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do?
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is about for the 5th or 4th time, Baby U. So I'm back at y'all with this content as far as Baby U, because over these past few days that this murder and passed on Halloween, there's been a lot said. We already addressed a lot of these rumors and things like that. What I did miss and didn't count on was 600. So I was waiting to see what 600 said and how he felt about the situation. I didn't catch nothing, so I thought 600 may have kept his thoughts to himself. Lo and behold, I run into a segment by Nina Boy showing that 600 actually did have something to say. And 600 is questioning the GRID program. So I don't know much about the GRID program. All I know is what I hear about the GRID program. The GRID program is supposed to be a collective of gang members from various hoods that's signed under contract through an LAPD source and or organization that works with the LAPD, because allegedly they have to report back things that's happening in the community. Robberies, shootings, killings, you name it. So I think it was public knowledge to say that Big U was a part of the GRID program or working for the GRID program. Now, the first time I started getting familiar with this social media space before I was on it was roughly 2022. And around that time, I had seen Whack 100 come out, and I think this was Big U and him first got into it. And Whack 100 posted some paperwork that was supposed to be a Big U contract with the city of Los Angeles in a police station with his name signed, sealed, and all to get out. However, if this was true documents, in fact, nothing happened. Everything stayed the same. Now, I did read some of them documents, and I must say that in some of them documents, it basically was explaining the incentives that the city and our police want you to give in order to get this money. But like I said, I'm not here to place blame on nobody. I'm not here to call nobody no snitch. On top of all this, right, I had ran into one of my little folks that I grew up with. You know, she's a lady of the night out there in that Fig area. And she also said the night that that situation happened, that her and a few other girls was just talking to Baby U. Now, what I'm starting to find out and grasp is that like I said, he wasn't in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's a neutral place, and he was actually over there kicking it. And that's where a lot of dudes kick it at and pop their piece and shoot the ish. But amongst him kicking it and being down right there in that spot in our area, it was evil in our enemy lurking. So we about to get into this content, and y'all already know it's the Hef Way and the Hef Effect. We gonna commentate.
All right. Hold on.
Hey, all you Greg Crips was up there popping it for Big U. Y'all was riding down for Big U. My son got killed. Nigga, why you niggas ain't sliding, bro? All you niggas up there popping it, my nigga. All you Greg Crips was popping it. My nigga, when Big U was out here, now his son get killed, nigga. Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do? All you Greg Crips was popping it. My nigga, when Big U was out here, now his son get killed, nigga. Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do?
I don't think that shit for the internet, man.
Oh, he antagonizing the shit out of them people.
Yep, that shit ain't for the internet.
And what? Niggas pulled up on me and jumped out, niggas hopped out. Hey, he from their side, but he, you know what I'm saying? Hopped out. My grandmama, granddaddy on the porch. I said, yeah, I think that nigga, what you call antagonizing them people? You gonna get some dummies just going to do some shit.
Yeah.
Let's get 600 in here. I told him, I said, bro, that shit ain't cool, my nigga.
Yeah, right.
I get what he on, cause a lot of them niggas was putting 600 face up, talking about 600 killers when Big U went to jail, and all this shit, what they gonna do to him. So his whole thing is, how you gonna tell me what they gonna do, what you gonna do to me? But now his son is gone, and y'all ain't doing nothing. That's what he on. But I'm telling you, that ain't the right shit to do, bro.
But even when they put his face out there and said kill it, that shit went on internet. That was the same.
Hell yeah, it was on the internet.
I didn't see that, but I'm saying I think that conversation need to be in his hood with his home. If he's trying to get them, you know what I'm saying, motivated. But that ain't
what he's doing is, because they was playing with him, he playing with them. That's what he's doing.
Yo, yeah.
But I told him, I said, bro, my thing is, they beat him when it did something to just the eyeball, because they triggered off your shit.
Yeah, like you calling them out.
600 in the
was in the room.
Yeah, but he got his reasons though. They was posting him and telling him what they was gonna do to him and kill this nigga and all this shit. So he like, if y'all want to kill me, there you go. Listen, the people want to know what the hell going on with you folks.
So this about, bro. Them niggas been over there like popping hot shit, bro, for a whole year straight, right? But won't come know where I'm at. But be seriously popping, right? So when you popping it, you trying to install fear on what you popping it on like you them niggas. So okay, that's internet shit. Twitter fingers type shit. But when it comes down to it, is you pop it to pop it, or you really gonna go do something? So now the pressure's on. Nigga killed your little nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It was all right. Big U, ignoring paper and this, that, and the other, going against all the rules for that right ass nigga, Big U, right? You know what I'm saying? That's their boy. So now Big U ass dumbass in jail. He never killed every shit they like. So what they gotta do? They gotta go slide for him. So that's the reason why I'm posting. It's like, man, how are you niggas popping it, but y'all not living up to all that talking? That's the main thing. Them niggas ain't really living like that. They be trying to live off of stories from 20, 30 years ago, bro. The 60s is over with. I ain't gonna say me, I'm gonna say Wack first. 4 years ago, Wack called Big U up. 4 years ago. Called that nigga red. You's a buster, you don't want no problem, and Big U ain't said nothing. Whole 2 years straight, my homies are calling me, man. That nigga Wack was on Big U. That nigga Wack was saying that. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all remember that day?
All right, we gonna stop right. Let's go.
2 years ago, I was in the backyard with Big U. That whole thing was Big U had me pull up on him because I spoke up for Wack. You know what he said? Oh, nigga, how you speaking up for him? You ain't never spoke up for me. So Wack, I'm gonna tell you this for the first time, and I'm gonna tell the world this the first time. I asked Big U, what's up with this nigga? He's like, no, nigga, I don't need no nigga speaking up for me. I feel bad. I said, oh, I'm cool. You turn up on me, and I'm trying to be your voice. That's the word in the backyard talking about, right? So when you get in the backyard, he said, nigga, when you ever spoke up for me, nigga? I said, bro, you don't remember I tried to speak up for you, nigga, on what? He was like, oh, man, I wasn't trying to do nothing at that time. I said, so what you talking about? So my point I'm saying is that Wack marked this nigga Big U out for 2 years straight. Before I even came on the picture. 2 years straight. That let everybody know that Big U ain't what he's claiming to be. He's not really like that. And little do y'all do know, homies wasn't fucking with Big U back then, even when I was fucking with him. He'd tell him, man, fuck these niggas, cuz. Nigga, by myself. These niggas don't fuck with me. These niggas trying to say I'm behind the money, Mike shit. All these niggas trying to tell on me, cuz. I ain't had to do with that shit. Fuck these niggas. He's been saying this shit 4 years ago. So bam, fast forward. Back to mark him out. No word from Big U. Then I come on the scene. Read his paperwork, nigga. You's a rat. You's a buster, nigga. Any nigga fucking with you, nigga's a buster. I stand on that, nigga. And I'm outside every day. You see 600 hit the whole world for 2 years straight. And not one of them buster-ass Big U minions came nowhere in my presence. That lets you know the niggas ain't really built like that. So now here it is again. Remove Wack, remove me after he'd already been exposed. Now his son get killed. See, y'all probably thinking I'm trying to like entice niggas to go kill somebody. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm just exposing niggas to say that nothing's going to happen. Big U's team already has been exposed. Big U kicks it with the Grid Crips. Y'all know what the Grid is? The GRYD. These are facts. That's his nonprofit organization that's funded by the LAPD. So all those broke Crips that y'all see hanging up there, Big U gave them all a contract, gave them all phones, and they're getting paid by the LAPD. They're busters. They're not even really considered Crips no more. So that's why I'm joking with him saying, oh, the Grid not gonna slide? Because that's who Jabari was up there with. He FaceTimed.
Y'all heard it right there for yourself, and y'all hear what's going on, right? So 600 said what he said, and with 600 saying what he said, Wack 100 has spoke up and was like, man, come on, man, you shouldn't basically be trolling the dead and or antagonizing them dudes about the dead and or about Big U son being dead. Now, with that, 600 responded back and had some choice words for Wack 100 and telling Wack 100, well, what about when I was being trolled? What about when I was being called a snitch? What about when I was being called every name up under the sun and people was talking about this and that? Now that I'm doing it, it's a problem. And not talking about the situation per se, but I've been seeing that things are like the lyrics that the boy, what's his name? It's cool when I do it. It's a problem when they do it. Birds of a feather, they flock together. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the boy name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. So I see that a lot of people like dishing out disrespect, but don't like when the disrespect is dished out back. Me, myself, I don't play with the dead. I don't smoke out packs. None of that type of stuff. Once you expired, you dead. I will allow that person to rest in peace because that person is no longer here to be a problem and or be an irritation if that was the situation. But as I always say and explain, you can't tell nobody how to mourn and you can't tell nobody how to handle disrespect. Now, as I was saying earlier, one of my people was right. I don't know if they was lying or if they was telling the truth because I didn't look that much into it. Y'all know how I go out here. Every time somebody pass away, somebody die, You always got that person in or somebody that say, man, I was the last person with him. Or I was right there with him, man. That was crazy, man. I could have saved him. Or, man, maybe if we would have just did this. They was trying to go to the store. And I was like, you know how the situations be going. So I ran into one of my folks tonight. And they was basically like, yeah, you know, that was a spot that he hung out and kicked it at frequently. Like, that wasn't his first time just popping up right there. He just popped up right there and got unalived because he was out of bounds. That is a spot that he frequented. And if he was right there, it's safe to say that, you know, he was popping his ism. Because if you wasn't popping your ism, you shouldn't been right there on that corner, because that's where the HOs congregate. Now, what I am going to say, with him out there, whatever he was doing, and congregating and hanging in that area, obviously it was beef with somebody. He got into it with somebody, or somebody that seen him, that didn't like him, had the up on him, and they got down on him. That's just how it went, you know. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out here. Oh, the Hoovers did it. Oh, it's what's the name hood. Oh, it's not their hood. Or what's the name of them used to be right there back in the days. And even a lot of people were saying that a gang war is brewing in LA. I'm not going to go pinpoint no places. I'm going to let the people that do that. And if I decide to react to it, I will react to it. But I've definitely been getting phone calls, been getting texts, as well as learning from this internet that a few things have transpired since this situation happened. And I've even was asked the question by the person that told me that baby you be out there and hang right there frequently. Hey, do you think it's about to be a big gang war that's going to rub? Do you think they about to retaliate and go crazy because of who Big U is? This is his son. And I gave her my honest opinion. And I was like, look, I don't too much look into it. I don't know what's going to go on. You can make your mouth say anything. Until you see action, that's what you got to go off of, regardless of who his father is. Because what you got to understand, with that power and with that reputation, wards scariness as well. And there was a lot of people praying for his downfall and couldn't wait for him to go to jail. So with him being in jail, regardless of him calling the street, hey, do this, which I know he's not going to do this over a recorded phone call, but however you get the information out, if it does get out, I don't see no big gang war brewing. What's already been going on may be a continuance and may die down. But with that being said, y'all heard what 600 had to say, and y'all heard his reasoning behind it. And I'm going to conclude it there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. If you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
We have an after party, rooftop party. No men need to apply. No men need to apply. Ladies, we having a rooftop after party tonight, and we're going to go live like Astroglide. You hear me? No Diddy. Diddy won't be at this party, baby. It's just me and y'all. Are you ready? Ladies, let's go live like Astroglide. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go, hey, ladies, pull up to the party tonight. Rooftop, invite only. Invite only, baby. You know what I'm saying? Invite only, baby. Real talk. Only ladies. And we're not interested in bringing no men out. Bring all the ladies. I got everything you need, baby. We're gonna go live like a PS5. We're gonna go live like that Astroglide, baby. We got the #1 solution on the market right now, ladies. Pull up. Invite only.